So you're frustrated, you're disappointed, maybe you feel sad and even rejected. Well, let's talk about it today. Let's talk about what we can do to move everything forward so we can finally enjoy our manifestation in the flesh. Hi everyone, I'm Caroline. I'm a coach here at Create Your Future. I am also certified in hypnotherapy as a neurolinguistic practitioner and in life coach, certified life coach. Okay, so I'm dealing with clients who have successes and others who remain frustrated. So today we are going to talk about those frustrations. Sometimes it even feels embarrassing. I heard this week someone said, why? Because you do so much work, you repeat, you do your affirmations and nothing is moving. Whether it is to bring forth your SP or another wonderful subscriber wrote in the comments about money. She tried everything in the book about money and it's not happening yet. So I'm gonna touch into, both area, SP and money. What can we do? Well, first of all, we need, and I say this every time, to be crystal clear about what it is that we want. You gotta know what you want. Okay, yes, I want my girlfriend, I want my boyfriend, I want the committed relationship. I want money to, I want financial freedom. I don't want to worry about my bills. I don't want to feel like I have a knot in my stomach every month because I don't know how I'm going to pay. And I finally want to enjoy life and go on vacations and do things, explore the world, whatever it is that you want to do with your money. All right, so crystal clear. Because if you are not crystal clear, we constantly go in different directions and manifestations are on their way. It comes this way, but then you said the opposite. So then the opposite comes, and as a result, it's delayed and you don't see your manifestation. It's not here for you to enjoy. So what do? Okay, one, we're crystal clear, and then we take time. But really, that's where you have to invest in yourself. That's where you have to, not just repeat your affirmations and feel like, okay, well, I said 5 affirmations and it's not here. What am I doing wrong? You take time. You go in a quiet place, in a room that you're going to be hopefully undisturbed, and you take a piece of paper and a pen. It's easier if you write it down. You can just think about it, but I really think that you have more clarity when you kind of write down the process and where you are. Okay, what do I want? I want a relationship with this SB. I know I want it. I'm sure about it. Okay, good. What else is going on surrounding that story? Are there any fears? Okay, it could be, all right, in order for me to be with that SP, I need to let go of my ex or my ex situation. And that is a little bit scary because that's where I had my safety. I have a lot of people who are going through a separation that are not completely letting go, even though they know it's over. They don't want the ex back, they want the new SP, but there's a sense of security and safety. So look into that. Because now you're coming from fear. So you need to make peace with the fear and counteract with affirmations that will, support that if you move forward with a new relationship, it's going to be safe and secure and perfect. Okay? What else? What else are you thinking surrounding your specific person? Really take the time. What do you think? Well, my specific person, she doesn't care about me. She doesn't hate me, but she just doesn't care about me. All right. If that's what you think of your specific person, how are they going to come to you if they don't care? No. But very good. You put your finger on it. So you stay on, you write it all out and you keep on going. You dig a little. You have to, digging means looking at what you truly assume of the situation and the person. And you write it down. And then you realize that even though you want the relationship, you feel like maybe, the person the other person is not interested. The other person is not in love with you. Well, and you're gonna say, well, look, the person ghosted me. Obviously, they blocked me. Of course, they're not interested. You're looking at 3D again. So what's your choices? 2 choices. Are you going to react to 3D, or are you going to make the choice today to create? That's what you need to do. That's where you have to go. You need to create. So by taking the time, investing in yourself, by being in a quiet room, a quiet place, and writing down what you want crystal clear, and what are your thoughts, assumptions, beliefs around the subject that do not support that end goal, then that's where you need to work on. All right? So one way to do it is to imagine, for instance, when you with your specific person, you really, take some time to, when you do your affirmation that you're together, that they're in love with you, you're creating at this point. You're not reacting anymore, you're creating, right? What it is like. And I want you to go in the space of fun. It's got to be fun. Why? Because who doesn't like fun? Right? When you have to do a chore, or you have a choice, to do the chore or to do something fun, what's better? Everybody's going to choose the fun. You want to laugh, you want to have a good time. So picture yourself with your specific person having fun, laughing. And then you keep on going with your affirmation. So it's like, you do create that feeling. And I know in the law of assumptions that all you need to do is to assume, what you assume is enough. But I would like to, boost, how can I say this? Boost the affirmation. It's like, you're not just saying those affirmations with this feeling deep down of being defeated. Like, well, I know I'm going to be disappointed anyways. I know I'm going to say those affirmations, and by the time I look at 3D, I'm going to be disappointed. It's just, I'm going to be defeated because it's not going to be there. So no, you continue, you stay, you persist, and you really create that amazing feeling that, you're having fun with your specific person. And you bring that person in that way. I have a ton of success stories in my life and around me with people who are completely doing 180 degrees the moment they change their perception. The perception of the relationship. The perception of the SP coming towards them. Because they can see the specific person having fun over there with other people, but being bored with them, or being just not interested. So you have to switch that. These are little, floating in the background assumptions that may delay the whole process. So you invest in yourself, you put the time to dig a little bit and really look at what it is that you assume, what you believe of the situation, and then you bring this relationship into life. By really, it all, it's all in your mind. So you imagine it, you bring it into life through your imagination, knowing that you're together, knowing that your SP only has eyes for you, their heart is for you, they're in love with you and only you. And together, you have the best time. They have the best fun with you. There's no one else they have that much fun with, as far as being in a relationship, right? So you have to really take the time to dwell on those thoughts, dwell in this feeling. Because obviously, and I'm saying to those who have been repeating affirmations without any success, then there is something lacking back there. Just like I was telling a couple weeks ago the story of my daughter when she had to get her blood test, and she was very afraid of the process of getting her blood drawn, and she started panicking while sitting in the chair and crying, and really bring herself to a state of complete distress, despair, and nothing was happening. She was just alone in her chair. She was just thinking, but she put her focus so much on what was going to happen. The anticipation of what was going to happen created this whole feelings, and this whole drama, that, you know, the moment I interfered, I was making fun of her, I was even annoying her, the tears stopped, because an emotion, a state can be changed just like this. It all depends on where you put your focus. So you put your focus purposely on this amazing relationship, and you really dwell on that feeling of, you know, it is fun. And yes, it is here. It is here, and every day it's getting better and better and better. And these are affirmations that I would like you to wake up with. You wake up in the morning, today's an amazing day, today's an incredible day, today is even better than yesterday, every day is better and better. Words like that, better, fun, and yes, I can have it all. You know, these boost your energy level. And then you're open to receive, and you can even say this: I am open to receive more abundance. I am, you know, abundance from everywhere, whether it's the relationship, love, money, health, everything. And always be grateful. I am so grateful for all the abundance in my life. And that's like a mantra you can say also on a daily basis. A mantra is something you repeat, you know. I'm open to receive, and I'm so grateful for what I have. And then you know that you will receive intuitions, and you're going to be led naturally by life to go where you have to go to create whatever it is that you need to create. Okay, now, these are the questions I want you to ask yourself regarding your relationship, and that from there you can say your affirmation, but your assumptions are different. The moment you take time to really be honest with yourself and look at how you really feel about the relationship and how you really assume the other person is, you know, feeling regarding the relationship or you, that is a game changer. So spend time on doing that. Another tip I have for those who are trying to manifest more money, and I've heard feedback that, you know, saying the affirmations and nothing is happening, the money is still not coming. Okay, so you say the affirmations, and you have to deal with your 3D, of course, but you deal with your 3D just knowing that, okay, I have to do this today, I have to pay this bill today, whatever, because it's here. But you know the difference between what you must do to be responsible in your day-to-day life, and then you know that you also at the same time creating for the future. And you never forget your power as a creator, right? Please, because really we are creating nonstop. So if we pay our bill and we complain about it and we worry about how we're going to pay the next one, that's creating more lack of abundance right there. So it's kind of, you detach from it, you pay what you have to pay today, you do what you have to do today, but meanwhile you keep on creating and you do your affirmations to manifest more abundance. So one way, again, it's to create that feeling, just like I was explaining with the SP, how you create that feeling of wealth. How you create that feeling of wealth to really to bring it forth. So I don't know, what is it that you want to manifest? Let's say you want to manifest a life where you can travel more and you can stay in 5-star hotels. So you can go to a local 5-star hotel and just walk in the lobby. Walk in the lobby and take in that energy. And say, yeah, I'm here. That's where I always spend my vacation. Every time I go, that's where I spend my vacation, in beautiful hotels. If you cannot afford to, let's say, have a dinner in one of those restaurants that you admire and you wish you could, then maybe you just go for a coffee. You go for a coffee and you feel it and you bring it into your being and know that's your life now. That's who you are. That's your self-concept. Who I am now. I'm the person who can sit in those restaurants. I'm the person who can afford to stay in those hotels how long I want. You know, it doesn't matter how many nights, because I have the freedom of time. I have the financial freedom, you know, and you say all this to yourself. There's no restriction. You always have that time to do whatever it is that you want. You always have the money to do what it is that you want, and you bring it forth by feeling it, by going places. Okay, let's say you want to buy an expensive purse, a designer purse. What prevents you from entering the store, looking around, feeling the purse? I'm just giving you examples. But these, I mean, I'm saying those examples because of feedback I get from subscribers and clients. So you know, that's an example. You feel the purse and you're like, yeah, that's mine. As a matter of fact, I have a few of those. I love them. I'm so happy and grateful. Or if you go to a store and you want to buy a coat that's too expensive, nothing prevents you from going there, putting it on, feeling it, trying it on, and putting it back until the money comes. And the money will come. The more, you see, this is what we were talking about, self-concept. Who are you? Are you the person who cannot afford any of those things? Or are you the person who can easily afford them? So bring forth that self-concept by giving yourself the experience, and there are tips, going those places and see how it feels like. Okay, I think that's about it regarding manifestations, some tips, but really go within, look at what it is, you know, that you really, really believe about yourself. Because saying an affirmation about, you know, money comes to me, I'm a millionaire, I'm a multimillionaire, and then like, oh my God, I have to pay this bill, it's only $25 and I can't even pay that. Well, there comes your lack. So even when you pay your bill, I want you to pay it with it's an act of gratefulness. You don't pay complaining, you don't pay worrying how you're gonna do next. You are grateful that you can pay this one bill. And the act of gratefulness, you practice that, you practice that, you practice that. I'm telling you, this really creates wonders and miracles. So this is all part of this beautiful universe, beautiful vibes and energy that we want to bring forth. And we need to practice them. So that's what I encourage you guys to do. All right, so until next time, thank you for subscribing. Oh, and also did I mention that we have the free course that Amanda created, how to remove your blocks and go past them super fast. It's free and it's in the link below. And also I have created, so far I have 18 affirmation tracks. Yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned those before. Okay, they're tracks that are between 10 to 20 minutes, depending on the topic. They're all for $15. So great price, right? And we have all kind of topics: how to get rid of 3P, how to manifest an apology, how to manifest a relationship with your specific person, how to manifest a proposal, marriage, pregnancy, money. There's one that's called I'm a Catch. We have different titles. There's happiness. I love this one. It's very soothing. And feel free. That's all about the freedom. Freedom. You are free to think whatever it is that you want. You are free to, to choose the life that you want. You have financial freedom. You have the freedom of time and all those concepts that, will become you. Therefore, your self-concept. So you can check those out. And I still have 4 hypnosis tracks available on our website. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.